an ancient jungle whose dense trees shaded a small fairy settlement hid a secret. This jungle breathed through the power of the fairy queen, Elira. Elira was not only beautiful, but her magical abilities connected every living being in the jungle. But one day, the jungle's silence was broken by a terrifying roar. The demon Zarmbash, who came with his magical axe and fire-burning weapons, threatened to destroy the jungle. Elira gathered her fairy army and announced, "We will protect our home, even if it costs our lives." The battle began, where fairies stopped the demon's first attack with their magical bows and arrows. Zarmbash's army, consisting of shadowy, smoke-born demonic creatures, attacked the jungle's edges. The demon struck a powerful blow with his axe, shaking the earth and felling trees. Elira blocked the attack with her magical shield, but her power began to weaken. The fairies demonstrated their unity by attacking the demon's army with colorful magical flames. But Zarmbash's power surpassed all. He unleashed a magical explosion that pushed the fairy army back. Elira gathered her strength again and said, "We will not surrender." Elira sent her loyal companion Luna, the fastest fairy in the jungle, on a secret mission. Luna searched for the ancient magical stone that could double the fairy's power. Meanwhile, Elira launched a fake attack to distract the demon. The fairies released smoke clouds made from magical flowers, confusing Zarmbash's army. But the demon created a stormy fire with his magical axe, weakening the fairies' defenses. Luna obtained the stone, but before returning, Zarmbash spotted her.
Luna evaded Zarmbash's attacks with her speed and delivered the stone to Elira. Elira touched the stone and her magic increased tenfold. She created a great web of light that vanished several of the demon's creatures. But Zarmbash, laughing, raised his magical weapon and released a poisonous smoke that began to weaken the fairies. Elira said to her army, "Our unity is our strength," and the fairies held hands to form a magical circle that stopped the poisonous smoke.
Zarmbash attacked with his full power. He generated such energy with his axe that it burned a large part of the jungle. The fairy army was weakening, and Elira realized that the demon's power came from his magical weapon. She instructed Luna and her other loyal fairy, Sora, to plan to steal the demon's weapon. Sora sent her magical birds to attack the demon while Luna distracted him. But Zarmbash let out a powerful scream, scattering the birds and injuring Luna.
With Luna injured, the fairies' morale began to break, but Elira reminded them that their unity was their greatest strength. She called upon all the jungle's beings, birds, animals, and even trees for help. The spirit of the jungle awakened, and a great magical power strengthened the fairy army. Elira attacked the demon with her full power, and this time her magic began to weaken Zarmbash's weapon. Sora seized the opportunity, snatched the demon's axe, and threw it into the depths of the jungle. Without his weapon, Zarmbash weakened, but he launched a tremendous attack with his last strength. He created a demonic dragon from his magical smoke, which attacked the fairies. Elira used the power of her magical stone to create a storm of light that destroyed the dragon. Zarmbash was now alone, but he refused to surrender. Elira, together with her army, formed a final magical circle that surrounded the demon. His screams echoed in the jungle, but he finally vanished.
After the demon's defeat, the jungle turned green again. Elira thanked her army and all the jungle's beings. She said to the fairies, "This jungle is our home, and protecting it is our responsibility." The story ends with a lesson that unity and environmental protection are more important than power. Elira planted a magical tree in the center of the jungle, which became a symbol of unity and peace. But somewhere far away in the depths of the jungle, the demon's axe was still shining, hinting at a new, dangerous story.